guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of KhanFlicks. Today we have an all-new robotic dog that is not your typical one. In fact, this is the same company that made the same robot dog that raced against Mr. Beast. And this one here is a modular pint-sized scale of that one, and it's designed to be super duper fast. Now the cool thing about this is not built right out of the box. In fact, you have to physically build it yourself. I'm excited to go ahead and open this thing up. How about you, X2? All right, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I left my robots inside watching the kids in the arcade. And quite frankly, this might be a bad idea. Let's check in. How's it going in there? What? Are they okay? Why is there a banana situation? Just tell me everything is fine. We don't even have a dog. Yeah, we got ourselves a problem. This is SpeakOn. It is a physical button that attaches to the back of your phone. You press and hold, talk, and it writes the message for you directly into whatever app you're already using. Just like that. No switching apps, no typing.
The kids are good. They are playing in the arcade.
Okay, that is way better. It automatically cleans up your speech.
Kids are maybe snack chaos energy, yes.
It also lets you choose your tone. Casual for friends, formal for work. And just set it once and your voice output adjusts automatically.
Kids are good.
You can also turn your voice into a list.
Snacks, drinks, tokens, check kids.
It can even translate in real time.
Los niños están bien, están jugando.
If you want to learn more about it, check out the link down below in the description. And without further ado, back to the episode. This here is our packaging. This here's our box. Pretty big box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh man, there is actually a lot of work behind it. It's not something that comes straight built out of the get-go. I mean, check this out. So we have a whole bag full of nuts and bolts and different brackets. This is gonna be kind of cool. We got these metal frame brackets. Look at this. This is definitely cool. Some cables, some LED wires, some more power cables. We got our tools, so it does come with some Allen keys, some metal brackets. Looks like we have our power cable as well, so that's nice that they do include that. Comes with a screwdriver. In this case, we also have another Allen key, and then a universal power adapter, so you could technically just swap that out and use one based on your own. Over here we have some more metal brackets. Again, this is going to serve as the foundation of our robotic dog. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got a lot going on here. So over here we have a variety of different brackets. These are, looks like this is probably part of the legs. So this is definitely very cool to see. So you got these rubber little grippers for the legs. You have your stop function button. You have these different metal pieces. Each one here is for the legs, so you can see how it kind of comes together. You have your joints, and yeah, this is kind of like your bones. That's the way I would describe it. So pretty cool stuff. So over here we have our actual motors. So each of these actuators are pretty heavy duty, and they're designed to have great tolerance. And you can see the machine cut finish. I mean, check that out. That is a work of art. Definitely a beauty. And we got ourselves 4, 8, 12 of them. So definitely a good amount. I don't see them actually numbered, so I don't know how that kind of plays out, but they are structurally slightly different than each one. So I'm guessing that they do have their own sole purpose based on wherever they mount. I don't see any instructions here, so most likely it's going to be online. But again, you know, you can see the quality of these brackets. They're definitely nice and durable. All right, let's go ahead and build ourselves a robotic dog. Check it out, this here's the final product. Overall, really cool. Again, you know, building it is a very time-consuming process. Luckily, we had some help, but yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Now, obviously, it comes with different panels that you can mount. So this here is actually the body panel. So it kind of gives it a little bit more characteristic. Again, you could technically 3D print your very own. And then these covers do come off. And yeah, I mean, definitely should be quite interesting to see. Now, this particular robot is designed to move fast. There's a video on it, jumping a 720-degree jump. They did include an app, which we'll be looking at, where you can do some flips. Just a note, you pop this open here, you'll see the battery right here. So this kind of just slides right in, and it slides right out. It's just going to just drop it in there, and that's it. And yeah, all in all, definitely has a very futuristic look. All right, so let's test this thing out. So this here is going to be our app. So it's under Bot, and then we're going to click on devices. We're going to find our specific one here. So this here is our main app hub. So we have our settings. So you can see all the different functions behind it in terms of Wi-Fi, things like that. We have our remote control. So this will let us control the robot. So we hit stand up, and the robot should stand up. There we go. So pretty cool. And we can have him walk. So you can move him forward, move him back, left, right, and we can have him rotate. Pretty quick. We can have him lie down and then recover. We can change the gait. So, like, if you want him to go bounded, back to walk, pace, back to walk, prone. Back to walk. Then we have front handstand, back handstand, and then we have run mode. Under actions, we have specific flips, which we will be doing when we remove the particular panels off the robot, as they recommend not doing that. So we have a back handstand. Look at that. All right, back down. Oh, kind of scary, but yeah. So that's a back handstand. It's definitely a lot bigger than I was imagining in terms of the height goes. That is kind of crazy. So let's see that again. So back handstand. Look at that. And you can actually move too. So we can have them like move forward and move right. So he's got great stability, as you can tell. And back to walk. All right, pretty neat. And then we also have front handstand as well. So I guess we could try that too while we're at it. So front handstand. Pretty neat. Is that back down? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. All right, so we're outside here. Went ahead and removed the covers as they asked me to go ahead and showcase some of the stunts this robot dog can do. So from here, we're going to go into action. This one is going to be a back flip. Whoa! Oh, that was pretty cool. We have a front flip. Ah, acrobatic. We have a right flip. So it's going to flip this way. Oh. And then we also have a left flip. Ah, that's quite incredible. The next thing I wanted to show you is the run feature. So this is supposed to be a really quick dog, so let's try that out. Holy moly! Let's see how fast it can go down this road. All right, I think we can go ahead and try racing it. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, well, well, there you guys have it. Overall, a really cool robotic dog. Definitely something I would say is out of the future. And definitely a really cool concept of being able to build your own dog. Kind of gives you a little bit of sense of ownership. And I have to say, it was actually a really cool concept. Now, with that said, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.